Hi friends, welcome again to one more session of the 12 sets of 9WH questions. And now in this video I am going to take another sentence, and based upon that sentence we are going to ask these 9WH questions, isn't it? Okay. This sentence is: he sells books. Now, he sells books. That is his profession. He is a businessman and so he sells books. Now, based upon this sentence, we are going to ask questions using these WH. Now, what happens when we ask questions like that? We improve our not only knowledge, but we improve our English speaking skills. So it is better for us to keep practicing more and more of these questions. Number one, what does he do? He sells books. Second one, where does he sell books? Answer to that: he sells books in the market. Third one, when does he sell books? Answer to that: he sells books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fourth one, who sells books? Answer to that: Prasad sells books. Okay, now we need to answer the one which skipped. Fifth one, why does he sell books? He sells books to make a living. Sixth one, whose books does he sell? He sells books of different authors. Seventh one, with whom does he sell books? Answer to that: he sells books with his assistants. Eighth one, which books does he sell? He sells all subjects books. Ninth one, how does he sell books? Answer to that. He buys in wholesale and sells them in retail. So here we have one set of these WH questions. Now you might be wondering, why do we need to learn in all the other 11 sets? You won't be knowing in which situation you will be. So you have to be ready for that kind of situation. To be ready for that kind of situation, you need to practice all the 12 sets. The questions may be similar, but the situations may differ. So here we are asking about this person's profession or his habits. So we ask this type of first set of questions. What does he do? He sells books. Where does he sell books? He sells books in the market. When does he sell books? He sells books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, who sells books? Prasad sells books. Why does he sell books? He sells books to make a living. Whose books does he sell? He sells books of different authors. With whom does he sell books? He sells books with his assistants. Which books does he sell? He sells all subjects books. Okay, how does he sell books? He buys books on wholesale and sells in retail. Let's go to the second one. What did he do? He sold books. Where did he sell books? He sold books in the market. When did he sell books? He sold books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who sold books? Prasad sold books. Why did he sell books? He sold books to make a living. Whose books did he sell? He sold books of different authors. With whom did he sell books? He sold books with his assistants. Which books did he sell? He sold all subject books. How did he sell books? He bought books in wholesale and sold them in retail. Third set. What will he do? He will sell books. Where will he sell books? He will sell books in the market. When will he sell books? He will sell books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. Who will sell books? Prasad will sell books. Why will he sell books? He will sell books to make a living. Whose books will he sell? He will sell books of different authors. With whom will he sell books? He will sell books with his assistants. Which books will he sell? He will sell all subject books. How will he sell books? He will buy in wholesale and sell in retail. Let's go to the fourth one. What is he doing? He is selling books. Where is he selling books? He is selling books in the market. When will he sell books? He will sell books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who will sell books? Prasad will sell books. Why will he sell books? He will sell books to make a living. Whose books will he sell? What is he doing? He is selling books. Where is he selling books? He is selling books in the market. When is he selling books? He is selling books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who is selling books? Prasad is selling books. Why is he selling books? He is selling books to make a living. Whose books is he selling? He is selling books of different authors. With whom is he selling books? He is selling books with his assistants. Which books is he selling? He is selling all subjects books. How is he selling books? He is buying in wholesale and selling them in retail. Okay, sixth one. What was he doing? He was selling books. Where was he selling books? He was selling books in the market. When was he selling books? He was selling books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who was selling books? Prasad was selling books. Why was he selling books? He was selling books to make a living. Whose books was he selling? He was selling books of different authors. With whom was he selling books? He was selling books with his assistants. Which books was he selling? He was selling books of all subjects. How was he selling books? He was buying books in wholesale and selling them in retail. Now coming to the sixth one. What will he be doing? He will be selling books. Where will he be selling books? He will be selling books in the market. When will he be selling books? He will be selling books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who will be selling books? Prasad will be selling books. Why will he be selling books? He will be selling books to make a living. Okay. Whose books will he be selling? He will be selling books of different authors. With whom will he be selling books? He will be selling books with his assistants. Which books will he be selling? He will be selling all subject books. Okay. How will he be selling books? He will be buying in wholesale and selling them in retail. Coming to the seventh one. What has he done? He has sold books. Where has he sold books? He has sold books in the market. When has he sold books? He has sold books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who has sold books? Prasad has sold books. Why has he sold books? He has sold books to make a living. Whose books has he sold? He has sold books of different authors. With whom has he sold books? He has sold books with his assistants. Which books has he sold? He has sold all subject books. How has he sold books? He has bought in wholesale and sold in retail. Coming to the eighth one. What had he done? He had sold books. Where had he sold books? He had sold books in the market. When had he sold books? He had sold books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who had sold books? Prasad had sold books. Why had he sold books? He had sold books to make a living. Whose books had he sold? He sold books of all authors. With whom had he sold books? He had sold books with his assistants. Which books had he sold? He had sold all subject books. How had he sold books? He had bought in wholesale and sold in retail. Coming to the ninth one. What will he have done? He will have sold books. Where will he have sold books? He will have sold books in the market. When will he have sold books? He will have sold books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who will have sold books? Prasad will have sold books. Why will he have sold books? He will have sold books to make a living. Whose books will he have sold? He will have sold books of different authors. With whom will he have sold books? He will have sold books with his assistants. Which books will he have sold? He will have sold books all subjects books. Okay. How will he have sold books? He will have had bought books in wholesale and sold in retail. Coming to the ninth one. What will he have done? He will have sold books. Where will he have sold books? He will have sold books in the market. When will he have sold books? He will have sold books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who will have sold books? Prasad will have sold books. Why will he have sold books? He will have sold books to make a living. Whose books will he have sold? He will have sold books of different authors. With whom will he have sold books? He will have sold books with his assistants. Which books will he have sold? He will have sold all subject books. How will he have sold books? He will have bought in wholesale and sold in retail. Coming to the 10th one. What has he been doing? He has been selling books. Where has he been selling books? He has been selling books in the market. When has he been selling books? He has been selling books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who has been selling books? Prasad has been selling books. Why has he been selling books? He has been selling books to make a living. Whose books has he been selling? He has been selling books of different authors. With whom has he been selling books? He has been selling books with his assistants. Which books has he been selling? He has been selling books of all subjects. Which books has he been selling? He has been selling books of all subjects. How has he been selling books? He has been buying in wholesale and selling in retail. 11th one. What had he been doing? He had been selling books. Where had he been selling books? He had been selling books in the market. When had he been selling books? He had been selling books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who had been selling books? Prasad had been selling books. Why had he been selling books? He had been selling books to make a living. Whose books had he been selling? He had been selling books of different authors. With whom had he been selling books? He had been selling books with his assistants. Which books had he been selling? He had been selling all subject books. How had he been selling books? He had been buying in wholesale and selling them in retail. The last one. What will he have been doing? He will have been selling books. Where will he have been selling books? He will have been selling books in the market. When will he have been selling books? He will have been selling books from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whose books will he have been selling? Prasad will have been, who will have been selling books? Prasad will have been selling books. Why will he have been selling books? He will have been selling books to make a living. Whose books will he have been selling? He will have been selling books of different authors. With whom will he have been selling books? He will have been selling books with his assistants. Which books will he have been selling? He will have been selling all subject books. How will he have been selling books? He will have been buying in wholesale and selling them in retail. So there we come to the conclusion of this 12th set, and in my next video I will add 12 more sets of these 9 WH questions. Please keep practicing again and again. You will definitely pick up these WH questions and speak them fluently. I wish you all the best.